Okay, lady manager crossing the line. Dear Bill or William. Bill or William. You call yourself Bill or William. Bill or William. I'm a 23-year-old lady who just started working in an office for, I love when women write in. It's always guys. God bless you for writing in. Who just started working in an office for a big company. It's a boring job, but while I figure out what to do with my life after graduating, it's all right. Well, there you go. That's not bad. You're 23. You got your whole life ahead of you. I got promoted with the recommendation from my former manager, this 40-something-year-old woman who I thought was quite nice. Now that she's not my manager anymore, although she's still senior to me, she has been a little inappropriate with me. After an office Christmas party, me and my colleagues went to a club. I came out of the club bathrooms and she was waiting. She didn't even come with us. That's weird. She waved me over to sit next to her and asked me if I was gay. I said, no, I'm not. And she went, fine, and didn't speak to me for the rest of the night. All right, well, she needs a better opening line. She's a little blunt. You know, she's in business. She got right down to brass tacks. She said, I was a bit uncomfortable with the question because what business is it of hers? Oh, I thought she was gay and she wanted to hook up with you. Because what business is it of hers? So I told one of my work pals what had happened. They had been at the company longer than me and went, wow, you're her new one then. Oh, boy. Oh, geez. I asked them what they meant, and a guy said, well, I mean, look at her right now. She's filming you. And she sure enough, what? And sure enough, she was when I turned around. She hit her phone. As I was a little bit too drunk and under the influence, I was already paranoid, so I decided to leave because I felt so gross. Since then, she's pulled me aside to say that I look delicious and scrumptious. Oh, what a creep. Whenever she sees me at the end of the day, she taps her cheek and demands a kiss. Oh, yeah. What the fuck is this person? That's like a gross relative. She asked a girl who works for me to take pictures of me and to send it to her when we're at a pub. I consider myself an assertive girl, but there's something about how public about her actions which makes me so timid, so I go along with it. No. Don't do that. You would think that because she's not my manager anymore, now that I've been promoted, it wouldn't be a problem, but it is because my new manager is her best friend. I don't want to cause a rift in this new job, but it's really stressing me out. Am I within my rights to tell her to stop? Absolutely you are. How do I tell her that no, I don't want to kiss her on the cheek every time I see her without looking like a bitch? Listen, the way you're looking at this is fucking crazy. You're sitting here looking at like you're being an asshole. You're not. This person is completely out of line. She said, a few of my friends think it's a funny situation, but I don't. And if you don't, then it isn't. You got to validate that. If this was a male manager, he'd be reported. I love your stuff so much, and I wish I could you'd come back to Glasgow someday. From a fellow pasty redhead. All right there, fellow fucking pasty. This is what you got to do. She asks for a kiss, you tell her no. And I just stare at, listen, you have all the fucking power in the world. Or if you just want to go to the manager and say, listen, I don't want to cause some Me Too scandal or any of that shit. Can you keep this weird old fucking bag away from me and tell her to be professional? That's the proper way to do it. Those are the proper channels, but I have to do it that way. Do it that way, okay? Do it that way and document that this has been happening. You have all these witnesses about them filming her and all of this type of shit. If they ever tried to fire you, you don't have a problem here. This kind of thing needs to stop. And, in a perfect world, you'd go to her. Because I don't like that whole telling on her thing. But that's how the business world works. In a perfect world, when she fucking goes like pointed to her cheek, that's right where you should punch her. fucking blast her right in her fucking face. Yeah, I mean, if you're ever at a bar again and she's doing that shit, I would fucking dump a drink right over her fucking head. Like, that's just creepy behavior. I would just... You got to stop this timid thing, because if you're timid, someone like that it's like a magnet. They're gonna go right towards you. You got to step up to her and tell her what a fucking creep she is. And if I catch you taking video or pictures of me or any of this other fucking creepy sexual shit that you're doing, I'm gonna report you. Okay, and you think you're gonna get together with your fucking manager friend? Okay, all I got to do is go on social media, and your fucking world is over. Where the fuck is my phone? What the fuck is my... All right. Anyways, but don't do that. That's all anger. Listen, you seem like a really like overly nice people pleasing person at 23, which I was. Where you're like, is it me? Is it the way I'm dressing that's attracting this? It's not you. It's that person. Okay, so whatever the fuck I said before I got upset, just go listen. I got an issue. And don't be, listen, I don't want to cause a problem or anything. Go in there, fucking flat-footed, and look right at that person and say, listen, I got an issue with her. She's coming at me in weird sexual ways, and I'm getting sick of it. And I'm sick of it. I want to come here and go to work and do a great job. I don't need that. Okay? I would like to file an official report on her harassing me. Okay? And that's the deal. And I want it to stop. It stops right now. Are we clear? That's it. That's it. There's no, don't go in there fucking hat in hand. You don't have to be a cunt. Just go in and just say, look, this is happening and it needs to stop immediately. Okay? Well, I mean, what if she just flashes her tits at you? I mean, what the fuck's he going to say? He can't say that. It's over, right? All right, good luck to you. Okay, stay out of the sun. And the rest of you, go fuck yourselves, and I'll check in on you on Thursday. Rest in peace, Vinnie Paul.